Welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. Today's video is for you, Taurus, for week 49 of 2022. That is the first full week of December and the second week into that month. So, what I'm going to do for you today is a pretty simple spread to kind of give you an idea of what's going on that week in your relationship and the situations going on, to kind of give you a heads up. I do have a second deck here once we get started to clarify if any of these meanings in this simple spread that I'm going to do is just a little too vague to really put your finger on it. So if you get an opportunity, please go see the December video that Destiny and I have made to give you a good idea, a good well-rounded from different perspective view as to the entire month of December for you, Taurus. But all that aside, what do we got for you today? Alrighty. So, just the meanings. You have the Magician. The Magician is somebody who's resourceful, has the ability to manifest things that they want to have happen. They have the tools. They can get truth. They have the emotional fortitude to do so. It's somebody who can actually get things done. It's a mentality, well, let's make it happen. Then you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is flirtation, being flirty, and that hot, steamy romance. It can mean that. And then it can also mean new life into a situation. Could be pregnancy. It's been a couple times that I've done these, and it was more like a pet. But either way, it's a new life. Could be a new life. That's what the fish there represents, usually. And then we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is planning for your future, is looking forward to new things, new ideas. It can also be when you're going into a new situation with another individual. It could be the type of flirting that is very well calculated. Like I can't think of any of the comments, but like the real smooth pickup lines. Sometimes that's how you get in there. Get it? All right. So just at first glance, what you have is Taurus is a week of getting it done. Definitely romance leading into it and planning for the future. But that's really, really vague. I mean, really vague. That could be good, or it could be the opposite of these things. So what I'm going to do, put that to rest, is I'm going to clarify. Normally I only do two. I'm going to clarify all three of these. Sometimes I really want to know what is really going on here. Get to the bottom of this. That is so vague. So vague. A lot of times you can really write at face value. Just boom, there it is. That's the message. So, clarifying the Magician. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to move this guy over. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the other ones real quick. Page of Cups. Why don't you tell me what's going on with Page of Cups? Keep your messaging upright. And what what is going on with our Two of Wands today? Apparently, I did not leave myself enough room to do what I need to do for you, Taurus, today. I try to keep my stuff as separated as possible. That way, you can get a good view of each one. I know looking at it upside down is kind of fruitless, but I do my best. So, the Magician, what I have here is the 10 of Swords, which is the ending and a new beginning. It is being not necessarily stabbed in the back, like the guy is very clearly stabbed in the back, but with swords being more of a truth. It could be that you are seeing a truth that wasn't there before. Something has come to light, and yeah, while it hurts, it's better to be hurt now than find out later and be hurt even more. It's like, I'd rather just, get hit now and just be done with it. You know what I mean? And then you have death. Death is transformation. Death is the end of something. It is the end of a situation, a cycle. But death is only the beginning of something else. Death is usually a sign to let something go. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is inspiration and creativity. What the Magician is telling us here is that there's going to be a situation where you have tried everything you can to make something work. The Magician has the tools at their disposal, but those tools have not been used. This is one of those wit's end situations. Don't know where to go. Things are now getting cloudy because, oh my God, I just can't get through to this person. But that time is about to end because truth is going to come out, which is going to give you the opportunity to clear the fog, and that inspiration is just going to come into light, which is going to really help you solve whatever this relationship problem is. I try to find out what that relationship problem is with this one here, the Page of Cups. So what we got is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is travel. I don't really know if travel particularly plays in here, but it's travel, fast action, passion, a lot of passion, a lot of meanings with passion. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is creativity, which is ambition. Coupled with that, it's kind of you're going into it, the situation, you know what you want, and you want it now. And then you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is enthusiasm and eagerness. This is going to be a very quick week. Like, it's going to go by quick. I could tell you that because you have been in a funk and that fog is starting to clear. You have ideas. You want to make them happen. That is going to happen. It's going to go by quick, and taking those opportunities when they come up is going to get you moving in the right direction. And then you have this looking to the future, this Two of Wands. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition. It's going within your subconscious mind, going with your gut. It is a moment of truth within yourself because you're the only one that has your gut feelings. You are your own intuition. This is probably Destiny's favorite, like most connected card, most connected meaning, because she will always tell you, go with your gut. So we have intuition, we have using gut feelings. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is generosity and dependability. And the Two of Pentacles, which is balance. So, we're going to have the death of some ideas. There's going to be a problem leading up into this. Taurus, I don't think the week's going to start out great at all. I'm honestly believing that there's probably going to be some arguments, definitely some arguments over the, not necessarily the truth of, like a lie, but the truth of a situation. And that week, you are a steamroller that week. You are not stopping for nothing. You know what you want, you know where to get it, and you are ready to go. The wheels are turning, you're just waiting to pop it into gear. And what this is really saying is this week will bring balance to your personal situation. You will have the foresight to make things better, to bring things into balance. I'm thinking that week 49 is gonna be a decent week. I really do. I think it's gonna start out really crappy, so go into that with low expectations, because there's no reason for death to show up unless something drastic is going to change. And drastic change, some people are capable of that. Most people are not. Drastic change is scary. Drastic change is new and different. But from what it's looking like, if you're not a fan of drastic change yourself, Taurus, this is going to be one of those few opportunities where you're going to be able to get over it. So let's do, I got one other question to ask. Let's see. Taurus, what is one thing to look out for from your partner? What is something very important? What is a negative cue from your partner to expect? What is that negative cue? I'm just going to draw one card here. Or not. Normally, I do threes, but sometimes when a message is really, really, really wanting to get out there, that's exactly what happened. In this last one, normally I only draw one. So you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is wealth in general. The King of Pentacles is sitting atop a throne. They got what they want. They're where they need to be. Sounds good, right? And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new love. A new emotional connection. I wouldn't really consider that a cheat in the traditional sense as a third party coming in. I know sometimes when you see new love, when you're already in a relationship, a lot of times that can be misconstrued as, oh great, John Doe is going out behind my back with the bar with the chick that he met last night, or whatever your situation may be. I think in this case, this person, since the question is what should we look out for from them that's negative, here's what I'm seeing. Complacency, because they think that they see wealth. They think that they're in a good spot. And then this one right here, I think that they are going to try to smooth talk you into thinking everything's okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. That new love, that new emotion, yeah, it's okay. No, it's not okay, because they're complacent, they're steady in their ways, and sometimes that's good. But this week is not the time for that. And from what this is showing, Taurus, this is going to be a week of action. You have wind at your sails. Don't let this person show these negative traits. When they do, you squash it like a bug and move on. Because yeah, it's probably going to make them mad at first, but who cares? Because complacency leads to long-term failure. That's just how it is. If you're not moving forward, you're going to fall back. That's all there is to it. And don't let them smooth talk. Don't let whoever this is smooth talk you into inaction. Because the minute you both become complacent, then guess what? From here over and from here back is gone. And you're stuck with just arguments and death of ideas. So, with that said, please leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonates with your situation for week 49. Also, like and subscribe. And with that, with that, I will see you, Taurus, in week 50.